Okay, let's start. So you can see my screen, Sanjay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So example, now today we'll start the character model. Okay, character model లో మనకు ఇది reference ఎలా సెట్ చేసుకోవాలి that we'll see first. Okay, and we'll start with the so what is it, head model in this one first. Okay, eyes, nose, mouth, ear ఇవన్నీ క్రియేట్ చేసాం. Now example for this one, for creating a plane surface, sorry, reference, if you want to attach it, first we need to create a project for this one. Now file. Okay, now here we have set project on this one. Click on the set project and where you want to set your project. Okay, so let's go to the D drive. Okay, here we have drive. Okay, under this what is it, 3D projects 2022, select this one and create a new folder. Okay, under this one, let's say example character. Character model. Okay, once we click OK, now it's this project folder will be created on this one. Let's go to the D drive and check it first. Right now 3D project 3D character modeling. Under character modeling we are having all these options in this one now. Okay, now in this one so we need to put all our images inside the scene assets, and inside the images we need to keep all our reference images. Okay, let me take these reference images from other folder. Let's say we'll go to the same 3D option. In this one, character model, we are having face model new, source images. I am selecting these faces on this one, so 1 2, so copy this one. Otherwise we can take hand, leg, everything we can take it in this one also. All the reference images I am taking for this one now. Copy and come back inside this one and paste it over here right now. All the reference images I have pasted inside this folder now. Okay, so now I am working on this too. One second, one more is missing. Front face is missing. Copy this front face and paste it over here now. Let me see, sort by type. So 6 6 12 14, total are 12 items, more 2 are missing. One, two, 3, 4. These 2 are missing. Copy this and come back and paste it here also. All the reference images I have taken in 3ds Max project folder. Let's place these images on this canvas now. So first of all, what we need to do, open 3ds Max and create a plane on this one now. Okay, plane tool, and try to create the plane on this one now. Okay, release it. Okay, now take this move tool. Okay, try to move up. There is no segments in this one. If you want to check the segments over here, we can see what is it, width and height. So what is it, segments over here right now we can see. If you want to see this edges and faces, so that we can see right now. I don't want any edges and faces on this one, so right click, it will remove all edges and faces on this one. Okay, now the size of the image we need to see what size it is. Now we need to take the object in the similar size, we can say. Let's see the size of this image. Right now 711. Okay, same 730, means approximately we need to take a size of 800, we can say. Okay, now 800, right now it is showing in inches, feet and inches in this one. So we need to convert what is it, 712 into pixels now. So go to the Google and convert it. Okay, convert pixel to inches. Okay, now go to this option. Right now we need to give the pixels now around 800 pixels. I want to give it here now, 800 pixels. Now we can see it is around 8 inches, we can see. Okay, so 8.3 means approximately 8.5 inches on this one. So right now we are having this size, width as 8 and height as 8 ounce. but I want to give it more bigger size in this one. So 2 inches I am increasing, that is 10 by 10 I am giving on this one now. Okay, no more segments, only I have given the object now. So now what I am doing, I am rotating this one now. First I need the same, I don't want to change this one. Now shift and drag up to make a copy of this one, and it should be only a copy, it should not be instance. Now number of copies I want 2 on this one now. Now you can see right now I've taken this one now. Select this one and try to rotate it in this angle. Okay, make the angle rotation 90 degrees for this one, minus 90 degrees, or else only just plus 90 degrees for this. Let's give this one, try to move this back side here now. Okay, select this one and rotate it in this angle, and go to the rotation option, minus 90 degrees for this one, and take this move tool and try to move back side in this one. Okay, select this option and try to move it down and try to place it in the bottom of this one. Now let's go to the side view and see whether we have aligned properly this one or not. Now let's go to the bottom portion. Now it should be in the bottom here now, near about we can say. Yeah. So now let me now set this value now. Come back into the perspective. Now we can see right now we have set this one. So I am moving this little back in this one, and this one also little bit back, because I want outside the grid. And similarly this point we want it a little bit more down on this here now. So everything is set perfectly now. This one I need to attach the images on this one. So first for this one we need to open the material editor. So I am going with the compact option in this one. So this is what compact option. I need to apply the images on this one. First option, front image, top image, and what do we say, left side image we can say. So we need to attach first one side. Select this one and go and click beside diffuse we are having. We can apply the diffuse bitmap option and select the face in this one. 1 second. Side face. 1 second. We select this front and we can rename this as front only. Over here we need to rename it. Let's say example front, okay, view we can say. Similarly, I am selecting the second one. I need to have a back, what is the top view in this one, or side view we can say this one. Let's go to this option. Okay, so I am deleting this bottom because I don't have bottom position, so I am deleting that now. Right now I have made two. One is this left side view and one is this front view on this one. Now I need to add one photo onto this one now. So click on the settings. Okay, beside this diffuse option, click on the settings. Already we have applied the image. Okay, let's go and connect this one again and see. Apply this. Go to the bitmap. Okay, select the bitmap image, side one, and say open now. Okay, let me use the option show shaded menu in the viewport now. Okay, we can apply show shaded material in the viewport. Now right now we have not applied the material, we need to apply the material to the object here. So what we need to do, select this one, okay, right click on this one, assign, what do we say, 1 second. Select this one and drag and drop this image onto the front one, and this one drag and drop this piece on the second one we can see. Right now both the images we have applied, but it is not showing the result on the viewport in this one. Just click this one to give a visibility of an object here. Just 1 minute. Huh? Okay, right. So I have applied these two plane images on this one. Okay, now let's rotate and see. Right now both the objects are not properly aligned in this one, so I am rotating this view, what is it, plane on this one. Select this one. Okay, rotate in 90 degrees on this one. So go and apply this 90 degrees over here now. Sorry, 90 in the sense 0 we can see. Now we got this image, and similarly this one also we have to go in opposite direction and we need to apply this one now. So apply minus 90 degrees over this one. 0, 1 second. Let's add on the angle snapping and try to bring it into the 90 degrees on this one. Okay, right now this angle is set on this one. Now we can see this angle 0. Make it 0 on this one now. So both the objects we have selected, and both the reference images we have applied onto this object. Right now this is first one. I am closing the material now. Right now you can see side and front in this one. So I am closing this both material. Okay, now once again I am showing the material now. First of all, select this one. Okay, whenever you are selecting this one, go to the settings. Okay, and select the reference image, bitmap option. Under bitmap, double click on bitmap and go to the reference image and select and apply into this one now. Okay, after this one we have to click this option, show shaded material on the viewport, and after applying this one now, this is for applying the texture to the object, you can say, and this is for showing the shaded material into the viewport now. Okay, once it is done, just close this one. I don't want any more panel this one. Now second one, I need to freeze this one. Freeze in the sense, whenever we are creating a model, it should not disturb us. Now I am going to the wireframe to shaded mode on this one. This is what shaded mode, and come back onto the front one. Again I will use the same options. Right now both the objects are visible and both objects are created, front view and side view now. Okay, so both, if you want to increase it now, select this one and scale, and try to scale it in all directions. For increasing the size, we can say, take this move tool. Okay, right click on this one, Alt W to maximize this viewport, and try to move it up and place it above the grid, we can say. Now right now we can see this is set now. What I want to do, I want to hide this one now. What to do? Right click on this one, go to the object properties. Yeah, object properties here now. Under this one, what we need to do, we need to freeze this one. Okay, when you freeze it, what happens? This will not show you this viewport images now. Images are gone now. Right click on this one, object properties again. If it is not visible here now, okay, we have to go to this option, select this both, right click on this one, and object properties over here also. Go to the properties. Now remove this option, show freeze frozen object in gray color now. Remove this option and click OK for this one now. Now what happened? Now it is visible, this is also visible on this one. Both options are visible. And second option in this one, right now we need to organize this in center right now. Okay, let me remove the frozen option in this one. Freeze option I am removing just for temporary. Why? Because I need to set this value exactly in center right now. Okay, this is my center now. From the side view also we need to align in center right now. Select this object. Okay, this is what center we got it on this one now. Bottom is perfect. So this is how these two reference we have set it on this one now. So what I am doing, right click, again right click on this one, object properties and frozen, and it should be edges and faces on this one now. Okay, clear this point? Umashankar, Sanjay. Setup of reference is okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, Sanjay. Sanjay. Okay, now let's go to the next option in this one, Alt W. I am going to the perspective viewport on this one. In perspective viewport, now I am going to the box model on this one now. Okay, zoom on this area and try to create this object over here right now. Okay, now I need multiple segments for this one. So I am taking two segments on this one, two segments and two segments in the depth and two segments in the height. And two segments I have taken. Once it is done, you can go to the option Turbo Smooth. Before this one, let's convert this one to editable poly. Okay, once it is done, go to Alt W and see the front face. Right now we can see we have to apply this one now. Okay, simple option, move this up here in the center. Okay, try to increase the height on this one by using a scale option and increase the height. Okay, now similarly width we need to increase the width of this object. Now it almost all it is done. Okay, right click on this one, convert to editable poly again. Otherwise select this object, move tool. Okay, and what we need to do, we need to go with the edges and faces on this one now. Okay, now select these vertices, try to grab these two vertices down here now and try to grab these two up little bit on this. Okay, select these two and use scaling and try to scale in the width on this one. Okay, now let's move this one little back side now, just slightly move it back and try to scale more on this one now. Okay, once it is done, select this one. Now go to the backside portion. Backside portion also we need the similar option now. Select this option and try to scale it little bit now, this one, and scale in the middle little bit larger size. Okay, right now I have created this one. Now zoom again on this one, top of this one, select this one and try to move this one up little bit now. Okay, now select this one. Now come back to the side view now. From the side view we need to do the same thing on this one. Okay, now select this one. Again what we need to do, we need to apply the material with the texture option. Okay, go to the opacity, 1 second. See-through option will be there. We can apply see-through for this one now. See-through, you can see the object from the back side now. Okay, so we can use this one. Now select this edges and faces again in this one. Okay, select this vertexes and try to move this one front. Okay, let me move down over here now. Move it down a little bit more. Select this point and try to move it now towards right side, and select this all points and try to move it back here now, this one, and try to move this one inside. Okay, select this bottom portion, zoom and try to move down and try to balance the shape now. Scale it and try to scale in down position now, and try to move it down here now. Now let's go back to the perspective view now. See, right now we can see we have modeled this one now like this. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to select these two portions in this one. Okay, now zoom on this one. Now right now we can see this is what model we are having. Let's apply the smoothness for this one. Go to this option, 1 second. Go to this option and apply turbo smooth on this one, and we can see what happened when we apply the turbo smooth. Let me remove this option. Let's go to the properties. Okay, let me go with the shaded mode on this one. Now let me remove this edges faces on this one, and once again right click on this one, object properties we can say, and remove this see-through option in this one. Okay, now select this. Okay, go with the edges and faces on this one. Now zoom again on this area, right click on this one. So otherwise you go to the vertexes here. Now select this vertexes from here. Okay, I'm moving this outside a little bit now. Select this pointer and try to move it out exactly in the same level, we can say. Okay, this one has to go a little outside, inside we can say, and then inside over here now. And same thing for this one also, it should go back side and little bit inside on this one now. Okay, similarly the back portion also to do does the same job now. Okay, again move this little forward and up here in this one. Okay, let's see now. Let's move this little right side, try to define the property. Okay, all W and come back into the perspective and see the result. Okay, apply turbo smooth and we can see right now we have created this model over here right now. Okay, what we need to do, we need to create out of this one we need to create a neck on this one. So go to the polygons option in this one, rotate it in the bottom. Right now we don't have much segments on this one. Okay, let me apply. Let's move this one towards the inside. Select this all and try to move little inside, we can say. Okay, select these faces. Okay, all W. Okay, apply turbo smooth. Okay, now we need to make a proper shaping on this one. So select this one, go to the polygons or edges we can say, or vertexes we can say. Select these two options and try to move it outside here. Similarly, these two also we need to do the same thing. Okay, and same way this side also. little inside we can say. And similarly the jaw portion also slightly inside, and this two portion has to go up little bit. Okay, now select this one and try to move right side, this one also right side. Okay, same this one left side, little inside, and this one will go again inside portion. Okay, apply turbo smooth and we can see the result here. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's move the front area now. Okay, again press select this object, go to the vertex mode and try to select this vertex inside portion now. Select these two and remove the selection of the extra vertexes which you have selected. Select this one and try to move front in this one now. And this one, okay, try to move this down here now. One minute. हाँ bro. No problem. हाँ नो प्रॉब्लम, ठीक है। मैं बच्चे बच्चा रहता है घर पे, बच्चे को बोल देता हूँ। ठीक, हाँ डन डन। So now as we have moved this one now, so we can move it and later we can organize this one properly. Okay, this one and try to move this one and organize properly. And the back side portion also slightly this portion, okay, this portion will go inside right now for round purpose we can say, and move it left side little bit. And same thing for this one also, try to move inside little bit inside also this one. It is already inside, so little movement in this one. And try to move this one over here right now. And this one, these two portions will go back side actually. Back side in the sense inside this one. Okay, and try to send this one inside right now. Select this one and move it inside, and this one also it is inside only, little bit more we want it now. Select these two, no extra portions are selected, and try to move it inside this one. Okay, so now once it is done, right, so now go back to the side view in this one, side view. Now we can see over here now this one, slightly with more adjustment I'll do it on this one, and this one also to go a little inside. Okay, select this and move it up. Okay, select this one, move it right side, and select this one, it will go back like this, and select these 2 points and move it towards right side, and select this one, try to adjust it each and every point properly. Now select these 2 points and try to move right side and down here for making a round shape on this. Okay, now select this one and try to move up. Okay, and try to move this right side now. Why? Because I am going to make this with the combination of this one, I am going to make a neck on this one. Okay, let's move little forward and backward this one. Okay, now let's come back into the perspective and see the result over here. Okay, apply turbo smooth. Now we can see here now. Okay, this is what face area we are having in this one. So now let's go to the neck area on this one. So define the neck area from the bottom now. Go to the polygons. Okay, select these polygons. One second. Okay, let's go to the front and try to modify from the front area. All these vertexes should be equal. Just move it down here. Okay, and select these two portions and try to move it up here. Okay, and try to scale this one nearer to this one. Okay, select only these 2 points and try to bring it little closer to each other now. Okay, same way this one also, move this little up, select this both and try to move it down and like this. Try to make it more adjustment on this area. Okay, now we can see this. This is the shape right now we got it. Now let me move this inside. This is what chin area we can say. Okay, now let's 1 second. One minute. Let's move. Let me hide this one. So right now we have done this one. Let's come back. So Alt W to come back into the main scene, and we can see the result. Okay, smooth. Apply the smoothness, and we can see here the front portion and the back portion. Okay, now easy way in the sense how easily we can create this model. Let's see one more time. We'll try with the same cube options. Take the box option again. Try to draw the object over here and go with the height option and increase it. Okay, so what we need to do, first of all, apply the smoothness on this one. So apply turbo smooth directly on this one. Turbo smooth. This is second option. Means initially we are applying the smoothness to see the object, but I don't want any segments on this. Sorry. Let's go and create this one box model and try to grab this width and height, and then height. I don't want any segments in this one. 1 1 I am applying on this one now. 1 1 I have applied. No more segments on this one. Width and height we need to match it. So come back to the front area. Try to project your image exactly onto the canvas. Okay, now increase the width of this canvas. Then move down and try to increase the height also. Okay, now come back into the side view and see the side view also. Try to match it here now. Right now approximately we want this much only, because extension has to be done little front in this. Little back side we want it. Let's increase the width little bit. Okay, movement and move it here now. Approximately this is done. Let's come back into the perspective. Now go to the object menu. Sorry, this one, modifier option, list, turbo smooth, and apply turbo smooth on this one. So what happened now? Immediately we'll get the result properly with the lines and all. Okay. Now more segments we want it now. So right now when I have applied the turbo smoothness, we have values here. We can increase the value. Now see, perfect smoothness we got it. Now what we need to do, we need to convert this one into editable poly. Convert editable poly on this one. So what happened? This all smoothness, everything will be kept as it is. Now come back into the bottom area now. So first of all, neck area, we'll remove this from here now. So let's see where is the neck area. Over here now. Take this polygons and select these polygons now. Means how many we need to select? 1, 2 and 3. Okay, instead of these 3, what I am doing, I am selecting these 2 only. Later I will organize this one now. Select these 2, go to the bottom portion of the perspective. Okay, now right now this is the piece. Okay, anyhow I am deleting the half of the portion, so we need only half portion of this one now. Once again, select these 2 now. Select these 2 and try to grab down to increase this extrude options. Now we will increase this value to extrude and accept it. Right now we can see this is what we have object in this one, face model we can see. Now go to the vertexes properly now. So come back into the front area and try to match this one now. Select this all, move tool and try to move it and scale it in this one now. Similarly, I will do this one with the scaling, scale towards right side now. Similarly, this all values we need to scale it on this. Okay, similarly this portion slowly scale from the right side now. Similarly this portion scale it towards right side now. So this area should come down first of all. Now almost all it is matched, but some minor correction if you want to do, you can do the corrections. Okay, next one, slightly I'll move this little up for having a proper balance of shape in this one. Done. So this is how this first option can be done from this one perspective view, front view. Let's go to the side view and do that from the side view also. Now see, again select the top portion of this object and scale this one and try to scale from the right side on this one. And then move towards back side here now. Similarly select this portion and scale and try to move right side on this one. Move back side. Okay, now select this portion, try to move right side and little down on this area. Same way, slightly move it down towards left side. Okay, select these 2 portions, move left and this one towards right side to balance the shape. Okay, this portion is done. Now middle mouse button, select this one and try to scale this one again. Move tool and try to send back side here. This one should be flat. The front area should be flat on this one now. Select this portion and scale it again and try to scale till this area. Okay, little bit more scale if you want. You can get just minor scale is enough in this one, and try to align this object exactly on this one now. Similarly, select this portion over here now on this portion. If anything extra selection, you can remove this now. Scale it again on this area towards right side on this. Okay, and bring this point, only this point, try to move right side and organize here now. Now select these portions and try to bring it down, try to move it towards right side also, and bring this down here now. This is completed. Select these points, select all these points and try to grab and place it over here right now, like this. Select these 3 points and try to move. First we will move this one over here right now, and select this all 3 points and try to move it and place it here now, and then move this point here now and try to organize this one properly. Okay, select this point and grab it towards left side, and this one will go up, this one will go up towards right side also, and this top line I am adjusting this one, top line in the sense this area. Okay, now make selection of this area. Almost it is done. Now let's select this portion and try to make it down here. Little back side now. Now come back in the perspective and see the result here now. We got it exactly on this area now. Now let me select this edge now on this one. So select this edge portion, this edge, and this edge we need to select it, and we need to scale this one now. Otherwise I'll select this individually, I'll move this outside now. For roundness purpose we need to use this one. Right now we can see we have done with this one. Okay, zoom. Okay, now we need scaling to be done on this one. So right click, this one. Faces you selected from the bottom portion and scale this one from one angle to decrease the width of this one. So let's go to the side view and try to decrease the width of this one. Okay, so now deactivate this one and delete the bottom portion of this one now. Select these polygons and delete these polygons. No more needed in this. Okay, right now this is what face structure we can see. All of you, is it clear? One second. Hello, Umashankar, Sanjay.
Sir.
Okay, so now minor portion I am doing. Why? Because it is looking like little lengthy on this one now. So what I am doing, I am selecting the top portion in this one. Slightly I am decreasing this one little height in this area, little bit. Similarly from the bottom portion I am just increasing the height on this one. That's it. Means we are moving this up here. Okay, select this one, try to move it back side and move up. Okay, so yeah, so now let me select this half of the portion in this one. Go to the front area, select half of the portion and delete it. Okay, now try to take this vertices. Now initially you organize everything straight on this one now. Use your arrow key to make it straight on this one. Okay, try to deselect the object and take the move tool and try to move little right side on this one. Exactly align in center point of the grid now. Now let me adjust this one. Select this all and try to move up. Select this one, move up little bit. Select this one, try to move right side and select this more right side. Select this portion and try to move up here this one. And select this one, slightly up movement here. Okay, almost all we have done with this one. Let me move this one and see. Yeah, right now it is done. And select this portion and try to move it little right side. So everything is perfectly done. We need a copy of this one now. How to make a copy? Use the mirror option in this one. Mirror option is there. Click this mirror option. Direction is what? X here now. Click this option. X direction we are having. Make an instance and applies. What will happen whenever you are modifying this side? Now anything if you are modifying this side, so opposite side it will modify. Okay, now coming back to the main points now, we need to add one segments on this one now. Select this edge. Now go to this option, what's it, ring option, and connect it and try to connect one line over here now. For why we need one line this one? So we need to add these vertices over here right now. Okay, select this and try to move up a little bit now. Okay, so we need a nose area over here now. This is the nose area. This is the mouth area, we can say. Okay, so we need to move it down in this area now. Okay, Umashankar, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Let me select scale this one. Organize it. Okay, now select this portion and select this portion and select this portion and try to make it little flat on this one. Flat in the sense slightly it will go down. So now we can see right now. Okay, and select these portions 1, 2 and 3 and try to move this little left side also. Now we can see right now we are having a smooth surface here. There is no sharp edge in this one now. While moving this one, try to move it towards left side also for balancing both the shapes. Same thing for this one also. Select this one and select this one using control button and select this one also. Try to move right side and little up in this area. Now we can see almost all done. Okay, now deactivate this one and see the result here now. So right now we got this shape in this one. Yeah, Umashankar, is it okay? Sanjay, hello, Sanjay, is it okay? Umashankar, is it clear this point? Hello, Umashankar,
हाँ सर.
is it okay?
हाँ सर.
Okay. So now let me see. Sanjay is there. No? Okay, right. So now let's go to the next section now. First of all, let me modify a little bit more on this one. Why? Because we are having slightly some depth in this now. So I'll keep the depth over here. Okay, same depth over here also to apply the depth in this area. And try to send this back side also. Little bit flat on this one. Okay. Now one more segment we need to add here for applying the smoothness in this one. Yeah. So now if you apply turbo smooth, now it will become more smooth on this one. But let's keep it as it is now. Second one, what I need now, polygons over here right now. And where is the nose area? We need to select first nose area. Right now this is the nose area. Okay, this complete area is nose now. So first of all, what I'll do, I'll select this all vertices and I'll try to move this up a little bit on this one. Till here we need to create a nose. Generally the nose will go till here now. So what I'll do, I'll add segment on this one now. Select this one and ring option and connect it. Okay, so go and connect this one and try to add only one line right now also on this one. I'm not connecting more lines on this one. Now select this polygons and try to move back side to apply the smoothness on this one. Okay, and similarly from this side also try to move it down a little bit and try to move right side. And same thing this one over here. Right now I'm not adding anything on this one, so we can move this one down here now for having this shape over here right now. Similarly select this portion and try to move it down in this area now. Okay, so let me move this up a little bit. Right. So now this is done now. Let's go to the polygons and select these two polygons now. One and this one now. So come to the perspective now. Perspective now. Rotate and see. This is the edge we want to select it now. Use extrude option in this one. Click on extrude and decrease the extrude level on this one. Okay, this is for the nose area. Accept it. Okay, and zoom on this area. First of all, move this and see we are having inside portion also. Select these two polygons and delete it. There is no edge on this one now. Now come back to the front area, front portion. Try to select this edge on this one. Okay, now try to move this right side and attach to this one now. 1 second. Select these both edges and try to attach to this object. Okay, now rotate it. Okay, sorry, front area. Left view, front view, go to the left view on this one, take this vertexes, zoom on this area and try to move it down and try to settle like this. Okay, similarly this area should go a little down and this one will go more down in this area. Okay, and try to select this point and try to organize this here now. Clear? Nose area, we have settled the nose area also. We need to modify a little bit more on this area, on this one. Down and try to modify it. Okay, one nose part we have done in this one. Okay, now come back into the perspective in the front area and we have to see here now. Okay, what we need to do, we need to select this one and try to move this left side now on this one. Okay, it is done. Later I'll add points and I'll do modification in this one, but right now we have done with the proper settings on this one. Just move this little right and left for adjusting the balance on this one. Okay, now this is done. Let's apply the turbo smooth and see once how it will look like. Right now we can see. Okay, so next one, what we need the what is it, eyes and mouth here. Now we will create the mouth area, just roughly we will create it, not exactly. So remove this option, otherwise hide this option temporary, select this one. Now use, one second, yeah, let me select. Now let's select this object, okay, and go to the object properties and use the option called see through. Okay, now we can see the mouth area. Now what we need to do, we need to build this mouth area now. So take this vertex option, select this object, go to the vertexes and select this vertex and try to organize this exactly over here now. Okay, so this is the part we wanted on this now. So select this one and try to bring it down and try to organize like this now. Select this one and try to bring it down and try to organize like this. Okay, let me move this right side. Okay, almost all done here now. Nose area I'm bringing a little down. Okay, that is perfectly done. Now we need a segments on this one now. So what we need to do, first of all, I'll make this all vertexes exactly into the center point of this. Center here now. We need to have two sides on this one now. So what we can do, we can go to the cut option in this one, take the cut option, zoom on this area, create one point here, then second point, and then third point here, then fourth point here, and fifth point with closing options. Okay, now once it is done, right click on this one, okay, and take this move tool and connect it over this. Right now we have done. Let's again take the cut tool option and try to add from here now. Okay, now go to this option and try to close at this position, right. Right click on this one to discontinue and discontinue the tool also. Now let's go to the vertexes now on this one. Take the vertexes and properly organize these vertexes on this one. Okay, now let me select this one and try to organize this proper lines on this one now. Yeah, it is done now. Okay, now deactivate this one and we can select and we can see from the side view. I am removing the see-through option in this one. See-through option I'll remove, and once it is done we can accept now. So one problem is there over here. Now let's see what is the problem. I'll do one thing. I'll remove this option first. Let me delete this all edges first, because it didn't came perfectly. I'm deleting this one. Okay, let me add only one line here now, that is edge loop. Sorry. Okay, select the edge loop, use the option called ring and try to connect it one line with this. Multiple lines I'll connect it with the 2 lines we can say. So take one more line over here and try to define the exact value for this both nodes. Come back to the perspective and see the result over here and do it now. Let's come to the front area and try to organize this one exactly how we want our mouth to be created on this one. One minute. Now this is the mouth option in this one. Slightly decrease the width, height on this one and try to create this one now. Hello. बोंडा हाँ हाँ ओके कल आ रहा कारपेंटर कल तबीयत ठीक नहीं है करके थोड़ा कल आता मुझे फ़ोन करो देखेंगे कल आम दो पहले फिर संडे कहीं को नहीं आएंगे फिर परेशान करो ओके हाँ ला लेता नहीं तो मैं छुट्टी ले लेता कल हाँ ले सकते कुछ भी नहीं हो सकता बोल देता मैं ओके हाँ ठीक ओके okay, so in the mouth portion now, so this is perfectly came now go to the polygon option in this one, select these polygons now. Right now what happened now, it is totally created the polygon over here now. So let's go to the left and see. Right now this is totally created over here now. I don't want this one to be continued on this one, so only I want this to select this two only, come back to the side view. Okay, now extrude this one now. Okay, decrease of extrusion level. Okay, accept it. Now move it towards right side rotation and delete this first face now. Okay, once it is done, select these two faces and try to move this little left side to attach these two objects now. Okay, what else we need now? Select these two vertices, only these two vertices. Try to send back and try to send left side now for balancing the shape on this one. Okay, similarly these two also we have to do with the same thing now. Select this one second. Okay, select this one and select this one. Okay, and try to move little back side again. Okay, this is enough now. Okay, and now we need to scale this one now. Scale in the sense height we need to decrease for this one now. And same thing for this one also. Select. Okay, decrease the height for this one slightly over here. Okay, and try to take this move tool and select this portion and try to bring it down in this area, and this one will be okay this much only. Maybe select this all, height we need to decrease. Now we need an opening on this one now. So what to do? Select these polygons. Now use as insert option in this one now. Insert. Okay, insert will create like this on this one. So increase this value and we want little bit less value on this one now. Okay, once it is done, accept it. Okay, and try to decrease the height on this area now. Okay, and try to select this vertexes. Why? Because this is overlapping over here now. Just remove the overlapping area over here now. That's it. Little left. Okay, this is enough now. Okay, now we can see right now we have done this one now. Finally, what we want now in this one, we need to select this all portion. So let's go to the side view on this one. Zoom. 1 minute. Hello. हाँ बॉश का तो हो गया. Okay. So now what I need to properly put this point perfectly on this one. So select these 2 points. select this all points here now properly and try to move little forward on this one now. Okay, and try to move this one down little left side on this area. Now what we need to do, we need to extrude this inside right now. Okay, select this inside portion and try to extrude inside now. So let's come back to the perspective. This is what front area, and this is front perspective, and extrude again on this one and right click on this one, so it will go inside, and try to send it inside the mouth area now. So accept it now and select this polygon and delete it. Even this polygon also I am selecting and deleting it now. Okay, now select this edge and this edge, try to move it down little bit, and similarly these two edges we need to move it little up in this area. And similarly right now we can see this vertexes are overlapping in this area. Select this edge, move up little bit so that you can see the edges on this area. Means vertexes you can see here now. Okay, now try to select this vertexes and try to bring it more closer to each other. Okay, now apply the turbo smooth for this one now. Okay, right now we have applied, but it is not a perfect output right now. Why? Because still we need more modification to be done. Select this polygon option. Right now you can see this polygon is there, that we need to delete it. Okay, so now other vertexes, now these vertexes are there, all select this all vertexes first, scale it. 1 second, let me come to the front area. So use the wireframe option in this one, go and click this wireframe option. Now right now we can see all the wireframes, we are going to select this over here right now and try to scale it straight on this one now. Now let me come to the perspective and see the result over here now. Okay, deactivate this and we can see the final result here now. Okay, now let's go to the move tool now. Okay, now select this, I don't want wireframe on this area, so let's go to the wireframe option, shaded mode I'll give it here now. Now let's come back here. Okay, try to modify it now. So select this vertexes, select this vertex and try to bring it down in this area now. Okay, now this area is okay. Now slightly we want to send this one down and little inside here now. Okay, now this will be little overlapping on this area, little down. Okay, and this one also will come down in this area. Okay, and this one will so go up and try to overlap here. Okay, right now we can see. Okay. Okay, now let's apply the turbo smooth and see the result. Okay, now let me delete this turbo smooth now. Let me apply this turbo smooth over here now. Right click, object mode, and go to the editor option, turbo smooth. and we can apply turbo smooth. Now we can see the result here. Okay, now we have not yet built the what's it, lips and all. We'll build it properly. Now this is a basic shape. Right now we have built it, and similarly nose also, and then what's it, eyes will create it, and then we'll go with the ear, and we'll create the ear also. And some edges I'm deleting from here now. So edges, why? Because we don't want complete edges. So select this one. Right now I'm removing the loop over here. Alt and remove the loop from this area. Okay, one edge, and double click on this one. Okay, and select this complete loop. Control backspace to delete the complete loop. There is no mess in this one now. See, our object is perfect over here now. Okay, like this we need to build it, and we have to remodel this one. Okay, so this is how the shape can be built on this one now. So let's see the next portion in the coming up class. Right now we can see this is what mouth area, and this is what nose area, and one more portion will come. This is what eyes area we can say, but I will build it in the coming up class. Right, all of you? Uma Shankar?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Sir,
Sanjay?
records and
నేను పంపిస్తాను ఇప్పుడే. ఓకే,
thank you.
రైట్. ఓకే, సంజయ్. Sanjay, is it clear? Okay guys, right. Bye all of you. Tomorrow, in the next class, same again, we'll complete the eyes, nose, mouth properly. This one, just basic blocking shape we have completed. Okay, right guys.
हाँ
Bye.
sir.